Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land. Skoldark here. How you all doing? Today is the 12th of August 2015, and I'm here to give a little personal update to all my subscribers to let them know what the hell's been going on, what's been happening over the past 2 weeks. Now, in the past 2 weeks, there was a lot of conflict and a lot of debate between me and two of my best friends who I go clubbing with. Basically, it all started way back in at the end of January this year, where basically I made a video about being safe in college and stuff like that. Basically, being involved in like a huge, massive club fight and stuff like that. But it just provoked me and one of my best pals, a fight, which, shouldn't have happened in the first place. And, I was basically acting like a twat that day. And I've ended up seriously hurting my best pal. And he had a massive scar on his arm, which is, healing very well. And it's soon to be disappearing. So yeah, that's some good news from it. And also, even more worse, basically, also another incident where I broke the fence at my old school, which which really, really, really pissed off two of my best friends because they never knew I could do something like that. But, it was the worst thing, I've ever done. And it really got me in deep shit. And it got up to the point where it involved the police and they wanted to have a word with me about it. And that was when I knew I was spiraling out of control. And I still was, even to this day. But I've now been fine recently, but just so everyone knows, it's not the end, but me and two of my best pals have come up to an agreement that it's easier if we just become acquaintances at the moment until you go find the real you and until you sort your life out big time. And I was like, it's easy if you just give me time and just let me sort myself out and just let me sort my life out and stuff like that. And they said, yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, because I was doing a lot of overthinking and basically me being overconfident and me being acting a white rat, and when I fuck up, I basically blame it on something else which they do not like as shit. So, which was the real cause of that? So, yeah, that's what's been happening over the last 2 weeks. And I kind of let down two of my best pals, and I really regretted doing all of these things. But it was being caused by, something that happened at college with one of my friends. And it's basically, it's quite personal. So I think it's easy if I don't talk about it because, it was something that really, really upset me and, made me change and do stupid stuff and made me go out of control all the time. So, yeah, that could be the real cause why. But I am going to make a lot of new changes within me today because two of my best pals said that if they give me some time on my own to help me make myself feel a lot more grown up and me starting, to take more responsibility for myself. And they say it's more easier if they just give me peace and time on my own and just let me sort myself out. And I think, I think what they said is perfectly right, because all I've been doing is acting like a real full-time knobhead and a real full-time twat to them. And, they just had like second thoughts and doubts about me. So, but this is what I'm going to be changing to myself from now on. So, basically, let's just kick this off with like the new changes of what's going to happen to me. From now on, I'm going to stop overthinking, okay? Because basically, people who like overthink, and rant on like the internet on how depressing their life is, and how they think that everything is going to shit for them and stuff like that. I mean, what is the point? I mean, how is that going to sort it out? It's just going to make your problems like 10 times more worse. I mean, I did that, but to be fair, it doesn't work like that. All it does is just basically just looking for attention. Basically, looking for attention is childish, don't you think? So basically, writing rants on the internet just does not help you at all. It just basically makes you feel 10 times more worse, and it just makes you feel 10 times more worse, to be honest. It won't help the situation, it just exacerbates it and make it worse. So that's just basically just not helping the situation at all. And that's basically overthinking right there, because when you start to overthink, you start to go in like, your head starts to go like in a full twister like that, like basically ceiling fan going round and round and round and round. Okay, so take this for example. Okay, imagine a clock. Okay, now for some people who are fair and who are not perfect, the clock ticks one way. Okay, the clock ticks one way, and it may never stop ticking. But for people who overthink, the clock is like a fucking ceiling fan. It goes round and round and round and round and round and round, and it never stops spinning forever. It just that is basically a person overthinking. It's basically a twister, basically a ceiling fan going round and round. And I basically looked up on the web, but basically the more you overthink, the more it can make you anxious, it can make you more depressed, and it can even make you paranoid. That's what I figured out. When people overthink, the side effects it can bring are very, very bad. So basically, overthinking can make you anxious, it can make you depressed, and it can even make you paranoid. So you've got to have to make sure you basically stop overthinking before it can make you, give you like three of those things. So if you want to stop overthinking, you better do it right now. Because what I do to stop overthinking, what I should do, if I'm starting to overthink, or for everyone, who starts to overthink, all I should do is stop. Stop means stop. That's it. Okay? I stop, slow down, take a deep breath, turn the fucking ceiling fan off, write down a list of what I need to do, do it methodically, one by one, take it slow, nice and steady, plenty of time, bish bash bosh. That's it. That's how you stop overthinking. So yeah. So basically, you just got to be very careful, because, overthinking can get you in a lot of bad shit. And it can even make you feel 10 times worse than you think. Alright? Second, overconfidence. Now, basically, overconfidence being way too happy. Being way too happy, on doing too many stuff all at once. Right? So basically, overthinking is like doing this and that, doing this and think, oh yeah, I can do this, oh yeah, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. But no. Don't be overconfident, okay? Being overconfident makes you go over the top with your confidence, right? And basically, being overconfident, will piss off a lot of people. Because, okay, yes, you may have a lot of balls, but you got to be very careful, because sooner or later you will basically be ending up making the wrong choices if you be overconfident, right? Basically, that was me being overconfident, okay? Because the more you be overconfident, the more things won't happen naturally to you. And that's basically what I did in clubs. You know, I've been overthinking, I've been going overconfident in clubs. And that's why two of my best pals were pissed off with me, because I was being overconfident. So basically what I should do is just, you know, be more natural. You know, be more just like a normal person. That's it. Just be like more of a normal, friendly guy. You know, he just wants to make friends and be nice to people and stuff like that. And, you know, just blend in like combos and stuff like that. And also I should, you know, like stop doing a lot of weird stuff. Because something that is way over the top weird. Like, you know, like when a hipster does a lot of really weird stuff. That's basically over the top weird. What basically hipsters do, obviously. So yeah, just make sure you think twice before you start to be overconfident on stuff. So basically all you gotta do is like pre-think first, are you gonna do it? And when you think the second time, if you think you're gonna do it, just say, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna be that too overconfident. I'm just gonna stop there and just basically leave it at that. What's next? Aha, good one. Accepting negativity. This is always my biggest problem. Accepting negativity. No one wants to hear it. Of course. No one wants to hear negativity if they fuck up. Alright? Because basically, if they ended up doing a job that's wrong, or they end up failing like a course, or, you know, a test, or something like that, then there'll be a lot of negativity. And yes, negativity is very hard to accept. But, you know, that happens. You know, it may not happen right the first time, or the second time, or the third time. You know, listen, everyone fucks up, everyone makes mistakes. That's life, okay? I fucked up a lot. I made a hell of a lot of mistakes, but no one could ever forgive me for. Okay? Because once I fuck up and make a mistake, or did something that really pissed off two of my best pals, I blame it on something. Guess who I blame it on? I blame it on my school, on my college, or blame it on, you know, on my guitar, or blame it on a curse. But guess what? They did do nothing, because, I mean, take this for example. If I blame it, you know, if I fuck up and made a mistake, would I blame it on my bed? No. It hasn't done nothing. Would I blame it on my curse? No. It hasn't done nothing. Would I blame it on my guitar? No. It would have done nothing. Because it's done fuck all to piss me off, alright? Because I fucked up and made a mistake, and I end up blaming stupid stuff. You know, I should not do that. Because the only person to blame for the fuck up or who made a mistake is me. Okay? Because once I fuck up or made a mistake, then I had to accept responsibility. I'll just say, look, I fucked up, I made a mistake. Look, I will rectify it as soon as I possibly can. Okay? Basically, accepting responsibility. Now, back to the negativity. Because, like I said, negativity is a hard thing to accept, but you just gotta have to take it on the chin. Okay? Like, for example, if I fail my driving test and blame it on, like, you know, idiots on the road, you know, someone on a pedestrian taking a piss, or there's a girl on the path having her tits out, or something like that, or like dog on the road, whatever the fuck happens, it's my fault. And I should blame myself, you know, from fucking up and me failing my driving test. So that is basically seeing what I'm doing, and I should basically just accept negativity and take it on the chin. Because let me tell you a real good fact, alright? Let me tell you a really good fact. Accepting negativity is taking full responsibility of yourself and what for your actions. And this is what I should be doing from now on. Because from now on, I will stop overthinking. I will put my thoughts on a piece of paper, tear it up and throw it in a fucking bin. And for me being overconfident, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to pre-think first and then do it second. But if it's a wrong choice and I shouldn't be doing it, don't do it. Because if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. But if it makes you happy, go for it. Okay? That's not being overconfident. That's just basically pre-thinking first. And also, third, accepting negativity. Yes, no one likes to hear it, but the thing is, we just have to accept it. Because when you accept negativity, you are agreeing to yourself that you fucked up and made a mistake, and you're going to learn from your fuck ups and mistakes and take full responsibility, which is the fourth thing. And take full responsibility of your actions, and you will rectify your mistakes, and you will fix your fuck ups. Okay? Okay. Now I do apologise if this went banging on a bit there, but this is just what I need to make people aware of, okay? So from now on, I will be a lot better person than I will ever be. I will promise I will not treat anyone like fucking dog shit. And I will promise to everyone that I will not blame, anyone or anything like, a broken guitar, broken cars or whatever, because it hasn't done nothing wrong. It's only me, which I made that mistake, and I should take full responsibility for fuck ups mistakes, and just take negativity on the chin and just try again. That's it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to become a better person than ever. And I will promise to make sure that everyone is happy, with the new changes I'm going to do. And that I will make sure that everyone will be happy in the world. And also, I want to make the world a better place for everyone and me as well. And I will make sure that life won't be harder for me or for others as well. And to make sure that everyone leads a happy life. And that's the end of it. Okay? Okay. That's the head of this video. Sorry if it was a bit long, but yeah. Hopefully people will understand on where I've been coming from and what I'll be saying. This video is not about me. I'm not trying to be overconfident. I'm just trying to explain to everyone on what changes I'm going to have to make to myself. Okay? Hand on heart, I will become a better person, and I will make sure the world is a better place for you and for everyone. And I will make sure my life will be a lot better than it will ever be, and I will make sure it's not hard for me anymore. Okay? God bless you all. See you all later. Scott out. And peace. Wish you all the best of luck to me. See you all later. Scott out.